Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a full body mobility routine. So to start off with, we're going to be doing some exercises for our neck. So you're going to start with bringing your neck all the way up to the sky, looking up to the ceiling, and then all the way back down, tucking your chin into your chest. Next, we're going to bring our neck side to side, bringing your ear down to your shoulder. Focus on your breathing while you're doing this. And try and push it a little bit further each time you bring your ear down to your shoulder. Next, we're going to be doing some rotations. So keeping your trunk stable, I want you to look over your shoulder as far as you can go. And finally, we're going to be doing some circles. So taking your neck through its full range of motion, going from side, up looking towards the sky, to your other shoulder, and down across your chest. Once you've done a couple circles one way, make sure you change directions and go back the other way. You can pause on any areas where you feel like you need a bit more of a stretch. And we're going to roll out our shoulders, going forwards and backwards. Give yourself a big squeeze and stretch out those shoulder blades. Extend your one arm and press against your leg and rotating to the side, twisting through your back. Make sure you go both ways. Pause and take a couple of deep breaths in each position. Next, we're going to lay down onto our mats with our arms out wide. Bring your one leg up and across your body. We're going to be stretching out our lower backs here. Hold this position and remember to take a couple of deep breaths. Gently relax your leg and switch sides. Relax the leg and hug both knees towards your chest. Open up your legs and feel a good stretch into your groin. And extending the legs into a happy baby pose, holding onto your feet and driving your knees down towards the mat. Next, we're going to stand up, reaching high towards the sky, elongating your spine, and diving down, feeling a good stretch into your hamstrings, letting the weight of your arms and your neck relax. Up into halfway lift, elongating your spine and neck, and back down into forward fold. Roll your body up gently. Focus on elongating your spine. And again, rolling down, focus on one vertebra at a time. Try and imagine that you're moving at each segment of your spine. I'm using my hands here on my legs to pull and round my back on the way down. Walking your hands forward into plank position, down into cobra. If you can, try and get into upward facing dog and relaxing your body into child's pose. Next, in a tabletop position, we're going to alternate between cat and cow. Again, focusing on those segments of your spine. Trying to get each one to elongate. Pushing up into downward dog, extend through the trunk. Here I'm pedaling my legs so I can get a bit of extension into my calves. Stepping one foot forward into a lunge. Working through that full hip range of motion. Try and get as much hip flexion as you can tolerate. You should feel a really good stretch through your hips here. Make sure you do both sides. Stepping the other foot forward. Feeling a nice stretch between both of your hips. Next, I'm getting into pigeon pose. So stepping one foot forward, tucking that knee underneath me, and feeling a nice stretch through my hips and my groin. You'll also feel this one in your glutes. Pivoting onto your side, you can get into a side split here. Really stretching out that inner thigh. For an even deeper stretch, I'm holding my back foot, which stretches out the quads. And make sure you switch sides, holding each position for as long as you need. Pivoting again and stretching out that inner thigh. Reaching for that back foot to stretch out my quads. Pushing back up into downward dog. And into upward facing dog. When you need to, push back into child's pose. Stretching out my shoulders, I like to let gravity do the work here, placing them behind my back and letting gravity just pull them downwards. Here I'm stretching out my calves, trying to increase that range of motion through my ankles. Driving the knee forward and trying to keep that heel down on the ground. Coming up into a squat position and pushing my knees outwards. Pushing upwards, doing a stretch for my hamstrings. And rolling back into standing. Reaching high and diving back down, letting my body relax. Next, we're going to be doing some stretches for the wrist. Pull your fingers in towards you, only as far as you can feel a gentle stretch. For this one, you're going to be looking at your palm, placing your thumb behind your pinky finger, wrapping your fingers around the thumb, and twisting it so that your palm is facing outwards. Okay, switching hands, looking at your palm, thumb goes behind your pinky, wrapping your fingers around your thumb, and twisting so that your palm faces outwards. Next one, thumb down and pinky towards the sky. Your opposite hand goes over top with your thumb on the inside of your palm, twisting and pulling it towards you. So you're trying to twist your palm towards the sky. Switching hands, pinky goes up, thumb goes down. Grasping with your other hand, the thumb goes on the inside of your palm and twisting your palm towards the sky.